We are assembling the Gnome bunny bag. So I've got my pieces laid out and ready to go. I've already glued the hair onto the back. I want to point out here that there is a slit, and this is for closing the bag. There's a tab here that will slide into this. So when you put glue, I would apply the glue onto this piece and make sure not to glue in this area under it. I'm going to just glue a little bit above it, okay? Because you want your tab to be able to slide in there. And we're going to put that on, okay? Now let's come around to the front. I'm going to use some pink to rosy up my skin tones a little bit. And I'm going to use orange around my ears. And blue around my hair. Okay. So that went pretty quick. I have cut my bag in a patterned paper. Most of it is covered except for the sides. There's just a little bit that shows. There are panels for the front and the back. If you use a solid cardstock and you want the parts that show to have a pattern. And here is the tab that's going to be able to slide into this part of the card, unless I glued it too tight. And that will just hold it shut when it's together, okay? So again on this one, you don't want to apply the glue around in this area. So again, I'm gonna put the glue, I'm looking to see what I should start with, because I think I need to. So before you glue the ears on, you need to use the hat. Oh, that's just going to go right like that. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I glue in the right order. So don't put glue anywhere around this tab, okay? So we're going to keep this completely glue-free. And there's points there. That's about where you need your glue to go. Okay. There we are. And I'm gonna pull this tab up a little so that I can find that easier. Okay, and then we're going to put on this face piece, and not very much of it shows. It's just a little slat that shows. You want to make sure you're not going over the edge here of your bag. Then your beard is going to come right up to there. See, so you just have the slightest bit of flesh that's going to show. You also want to make sure that his beard is not hanging over the bottom edge. There we are. And I am going to use foam tape on my mustache and my shoes. So I'm going to put this back in. There we are. Maybe his nose. Let's see how I like that. A lot of times I don't like the nose popped up, but it might be okay on this bag. Yeah, it is. Okay, and then I'm going to add a foam square to the shoes. They're going to go right at the bottom. Obviously. There we are. I'm just making sure I'm not going over the edge when I tape these. That's why I'm holding that like that. There. Okay. Now to put the bag together. Just taking my time to make sure I've got it lined up correctly. There we are. And then just put the bottom on. Now you can make this bag the size that it was designed at, or you can shrink it down. It's very easy to shrink down and would still work very well. Let's get this in here. And then you just kind of fold your ears back a little and you can tuck them right in. So there is the Gnome Bunny treat bag. Thank you for joining me.